There we go.
Get over here, man. Yeah, I bet you are. All right, listen up, guys. You know who I am, Bear with Bear Independent. You're paying money to be here, so you should know who I am. There's a whole bunch of other people here that we're going to answer a question, but the first thing we're going to do is I get asked the question constantly, how do I build a team? How do I build a tribe? How do I build a community? What have we been doing today, guys?
Food.
Food, community,
Fellowship.
context,
Laughing.
laughing,
A lot of laughing. A lot of
hanging
good
out.
times.
There's lots of kids here, including this one who's you look great with that, baby.
Oh, absolutely.
I think there's as many kids as there are adults here.
I think so. Yeah.
Probably more.
Maybe more. Yeah, we had both of the tables in Grandma's house were chock full of children. I actually took some footage of that. I'll splice into a video at some point. But I think it's a beautiful thing. And one of the things that Richard and I were talking about was, how do you know, should I trust this guy? Well, listen, if I can let you around my kids and I'm not worried about it, that's a great place to start. That's a great place to start. So how do you build a team? Well, step one is you send out an email to a bunch of people and you say, hey guys, why don't you come to our house? We're going to hang out and we're going to do things. What are we going to do? We literally had a short tour of our homestead this morning. Then we busted the food out. And then we talked for a little bit about what our next meeting is going to be, where it's going to be, what we're going to be doing. And then we did a lightning round of, if I put a gun to your head and made you teach a class, what would you teach a class on? So now we have a better understanding of what the capability in the group is, where we're going, what we're doing, and what the aim of this is, right? And then the other thing that we discussed was, if at some point somebody's like, man, I just don't know. I just don't know about that guy. We'll say it's me. I don't know about T. He's kind of crazy. Where's the hard line for getting rid of that person? Well, I don't know if there is a hard line, but you need to approach that person in truth and say, you know what, I'm just not comfortable with this anymore. Either we're going to fix this thing or we're going to separate. Let's figure it out. Does all that make sense?
Absolutely.
Cool. So I just wanted to do a quick riff on, my wife's texting me saying it's going to start raining. I wanted to do a quick riff on that first because we get so many questions about it. And let's go ahead and go around the table, tell everybody who you are, what your channel is if you have one.
Gordy with Arkansas Preparedness.
I'm Kim and Steve from Prepping in Progress.
Michael Harris.
Richard Wells.
Travis, NWA Prepper.
I forgot my own name. How do you like that?
Your name's Mike.
Yes, my name's Mike. Okie Storm Chaser, if you want to see some tornado videos or anything like that on YouTube.
Okie Storm Chaser. Yep.
And I'm hard to kidnap.
And he's hard to kidnap. Roger that.
James and Owen.
James and Owen. And you guys know who I am. And so we have a stack of questions. This is literally 1/3 of the most recent Patreon questions. So as always, humbled and amazed. And this question stuck out to me. In fact, it's got me even a little choked up right now. Bear, what is the best in life? Which is a tongue-in-cheek question. Like, what's just the best? Well, this is part of that for me. This is the best. I love it. I'm filled up right now. So I'm going to kick it to y'all. Why do you do this? My interpretation of this question is, what is the thing that you're hoping to protect, to perpetuate with this lifestyle?
Things like this, family, friends, family members that are impaired,
Yep.
need a group to help them, and just to continue on with life as best we can if something goes astray.
Amen.
I would say it surrounds you with a higher caliber of people that are more capable and
great
generally just better.
Yep.
It's just a better way of life.
I find that people are a little bit more bought in, take things a little bit more seriously, even the good times. Like when it's good, you know it's good and you fully acknowledge that.
And
Like that over there is good.
Come on, Hobie.
Cameo, get in here, Hobias. Come say hi to everybody.
We're gonna need a bigger table.
I built these. They'll
Hey, what
work.
y'all talking about?
Nothing. Hobie 909. We're talking about what's the best in life. Why do you do this? What is just the best thing for you ever? I mean, I wake up in the morning and I literally praise the Father that this is my life. This is incredible. I love this. And so, like, this is the best. Life is the best. Even when life sucks, it's still the best. You know, 400 trillion to 1, I could have been that cedar tree, you know, instead I'm this.
Yeah.
So I'm super thankful for that. And the things that I want to perpetuate is maintain the normalcy of this as much as possible, even in chaos, for my wife, for my kids, for my friends, for my family, for my team, for my mag, for my tribe, for everything. If I can operate from a position of strength enough that I can drag other people with me to safety and security, that's what I'm going to do.
And we've got brand new generations coming up.
Amen.
that need-
Somebody's got to teach them.
Well, somebody's got to protect them, feed them, provide for them, clothe them, right? And mutually supporting, right? This is a mutual assistance group. When I fall down, who do you think I'm going to ring up? Guys, I need help, right?
If you fall down, you better call 2 of us.
Ouch.
Got a winch.
Love you, brother.
Anyway, turn the camera off. That was a good video. And break.
Y'all get out of my house. Yeah.
But you know, we have a lot of people and not a lot of time per se in each video. So if you're comfortable, just like we did a lightning round, go or skip, and we can come back around if you want to. But what would you say? Thank you for touching my leg. I appreciate that. That was a Lone Star tick.
Uh-oh.
Boy, I just saved your life. That's what we're here for.
Mutual assistance right there.
Mutual assistance.
I love you, Hobie.
You know, and we'll start with, who wants to go first?
He raised his hand.
Yeah, James started his hand. Raise his hand. James, you can start first. Just in a word or a sentence or two, what do you find to be the best in life, and what's your motivation for living this kind of lifestyle?
This.
Amen.
These kids, my wife, are what makes me go.
Amen.
Makes me tick.
Hobie?
Just go that way.
Just go that way. All right. Okie Storm Chaser, Mike?
I think the best in life, you know, is friends, family, being able to experience everything that y'all provides us.
Amen.
I mean, for me, being a storm chaser, getting out there under the weather, you know, that's the power right there, just on
Amen.
full-on display, and that's where I'm at home.
That's
really
awesome.
For me, I mean, it's the greatest thing, and at the same time, for me, the best thing is with this group, I can see less suffering,
Ooh, good point.
because for disaster preparedness, we're all going to suffer. There are people at this table right now that are suffering, and being here together with us as a group, I hope and I think have alleviated some suffering. And to see some of the people I admire most on the planet here, and they're all smiling and grinning, and we're seeing kids run around together, and we're planning projects together. It just doesn't get any better than that. And it's two-sided. I hate it when somebody hurts,
Yep.
but I'm glad that I can be there, and I'm glad that I know when I'm hurting, there are people right there that can help me. And that's all right here at this table.
Don't catch it, throw it back.
Hold the pin, throw it back.
Whatever. Strong onions.
Yeah, Onion Ninja. That damn Onion Ninja is just Is he over there too? He got you the Onion Ninja? Yeah, he's got everybody. These guys are powerful onions.
Life is just good, brother. I mean, this makes it better.
Amen.
You know, I feel blessed to be walking, to be breathing, to have my beautiful wife cancer-free.
Amen. Praise the
And
Father.
I enjoy the hell out of all of you.
Likewise.
Some of you I've met today, some of you I've met multiple times, and I like it.
Love it.
Good people.
Gotta hold it together.
You can do it. Don't worry about the camera.
Yes. The caliber of people and the appreciation that I have for not only the capability but the compassion and just the absolute die-hard core values that make life worth living
Amen.
and appreciating everything that God's given us to such a high degree. It's just,
Amen.
it's overwhelming.
Powerful. That's awesome.
You know, whether it's diapers, paper plates, we live in a disposable society. But the people at this table don't live that.
No.
We're not disposable to each other.
Amen.
And as we build these relationships here, I mean, I met you for the first time today, and I kind of like you.
Sorry.
I've known some of you for a while now, and I love you guys. And this is what's best in life.
Amen.
Oh, it's my turn now.
It's your turn.
Sure. The only girl at the whole table. No, the way I see it is the best in life is doing the best in life. It's literally doing your best and striving each and every day to be better each and every day. You know, following the Father's wishes, whether it's, you know, in a group like this or even individually on your own. It's constantly moving forward, not getting stagnant. But that's what's best is once you kind of start getting where you're not moving forward, you're just kind of stuck. So the best in life is doing the best in life.
Okay, so it's my turn. I would say for me, the best thing in life, what makes life good is relationship. First and foremost, especially here lately, it's my relationship with the Father. And it's relationships with good people. And man, you know, as much as it sucks sometimes, sometimes the relationships that we cherish are relationships with people that aren't so great. So, but relationship, I mean, trying to do this alone, anything, is just a horrible idea, at least for me. If I've got one good friend and my relationship with God, then I've got the world.
Bless you, brother.
Well, you've got more than one good friend.
Yeah, you do.
Amen.
Roger that.
Yeah,
Amen.
Thanks,
Jordy.
guys.
Amen. I talk many a times about positions of strength. What do you value? Relationship with the Father. Affecting positive change, setting goals, all that. And I've talked many a time also about, I have a very popular video on the real government shutdown is when men and women in the uniform stop showing up.
Yep.
I will not comply. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. To which I just say, in a phrase, this I will defend.
Amen.
Right?
Yeah.
This I will defend. And you have to find your way inside of somebody's circle who's convicted that same way. Maybe it's mine, maybe it's somebody else's, maybe you draw your own line in the sand and you start gathering people to you as well. But we talked earlier about one of the questions that I get is how, and then I'm going to shut up because it's Hobie's turn. One of the questions that I get often is, why does it seem like communities and teams tend to form along spiritual or religious boundaries, along those guidelines? And the answer that we were talking about earlier that I give is that we're more or less predictable to one another. We value life, right? We have a common set of beliefs that I don't have to wonder, by and large, how you're going to feel in this instance, how you're going to feel in that instance. And so everybody here has, to one degree or another, either upheld the sanctity of life with their words, or praised the Father with their words, or something to that effect with their words, and more so with their actions in their daily, which is why you guys are here on my property in the first place. So this I will defend. That's my statement.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, I can't think. Yeah, I agree. I started doing all this for me. I started doing this for my family and for my children. This brought me closer to the Lord. I found something that I wasn't looking for. The ultimate prep, if you will.
Right.
Amen.
I mean, that's what it is, right? And then, and that brought me here. So this is the best in life for me, for my family, for me, back to where I started. For me, for my kids, for my wife, and now for all of these people. You know, being stronger together. I think that's my answer.
Amen.
Short and sweet.
I love it.
Spot on, brother.
Anybody got anything else to add?
I didn't have anything funny, sorry.
No, you're great. You're great.
It's because you took the hat off.
Y'all are crazy.
YouTubers again.
You done YouTubers again? This is a blessing, and I would really encourage you on the other end of the camera, that is it difficult to set something up like this up?
Nope.
I really don't think so. I mean, raise your hands here if you've set up a meetup at one point or another in your life. Okay? So, okay. You just, man.
I mean, to make this happen, what'd you do? You sent out 2, 3 emails?
Said, and it was like, well, where should we meet? Meet at my house. And then we just figured out earlier where are we going to go next, right? And then what are we going to do? But you need to get that momentum. And you need to get over the paralysis by analysis and quit being afraid of it and just send the emails, do the things, meet the people. It's what I tell you guys. Create context, date people, fall in love, get up in each other's business, break bread, drink beer together, do life together.
Do not have a beer.
Man, food. Let me say this. Food is a biggie.
Yep.
Think about this. The last time that Yeshua, Jesus, communed with his disciples was before his death. And guess what they did? They broke bread together.
Yep.
That's how important it is to get together and eat together.
Amen. I'm going to end with that. Thought that was great. Bless you guys. Button up!